Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Factor Cat Paranormal Files. My name is Wes. This is Topshelfers, and this is the series where we break down paranormal videos from across the web and decide whether or not they are fact or cap, real or fake. Today, even though he isn't on camera, we do have a guest with us by the name of Sexy Boy 13 or Cutlass, whichever one he wants to go by today. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me, man. I can't wait to get into this. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we always talk about paranormal videos, and if you guys have watched some of the other content, he's been involved in D&D and on the stream a bunch and all that fun shit. And we figured might as well make a paranormal video together because it's easier to talk with someone than it is to talk to the camera alone sometimes. It gets a little it gets tough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Plus it's gonna be fun. Like we'll be able to equally make fun of some of these videos together, which I think is gonna bring some laughs to this series where usually it's more like fuck these guys for faking. But without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. Like always, we have a Nuke's top 5. This is his top 10 scary ghost videos that are nightmare fuel. Bet I have a sneaking suspicion that there's not going to be nightmare fuel given what we accidentally clicked on here early on, but you never know, it could be a good one. So since there's two of us this time, we're just gonna kind of watch the video one time all the way through without really talking about it, and then once it's done, we'll cut and give our first initial opinions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Unfiltered. Twin brothers Kadam and Kadis from the YouTube channel Metanoise reached out to me about a very creepy event that took place at their home in Pennsylvania. Late one night, the two brothers are making a silly video for their Snapchat. They're messing around with a funny face morphing filter when suddenly something happens that totally freaks them out.
Oh, yo, I look like a YouTube guy. Yeah, yo, this video is sponsored by Metanoise, Metanoiz. I got my brother over here, y'all. I wish it did both of us, though.
Nah, I don't think it does.
Oh, it does.
Bro, you look like Michael Phelps. But why I look like the weed dealer from Harold and Kumar?
Oh, bro, you do. Bro, I'm not your bro. Does it work on the dog?
Nah, I doubt it.
It does. Yeah, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. What the f was that?
I don't know, bro. That sounded mad close, too. Like, what the was that?
I'm f***ing shaking, bro. Hello?
Hard
There it is again. Shh. Hello?
air conditioner.
No, it was like...
As Kadam tries the filter out on their cute little dog Tempo, they hear an odd, unexplained sound coming from the living room. Then suddenly the guys hear the loud footsteps of something charging towards them. Whatever it is knocks the camera right out of Kadam's hand and onto the floor. Now the brothers' YouTube channel is dedicated to their music and podcasts. None of the videos on their page have anything to do with the paranormal. So what do you think happened here?
No.
Did the twins capture real paranormal activity on camera? Did little dog Tempo already feel that something was off even before the brothers did? Let me know. Reaching.
I mean, we had bets on what the dog's name was going to be because we saw that early on. Tempo is not what I was expecting.
No, not at all.
Like we were going with a Kevin. I mean, I think we're probably going to have the same exact thoughts and opinions on this one here. I've never. It's like I'm not gonna hate on them. Like they're doing their thing. They're funny. Their dog's cute, but pretty. There's like nothing there.
Yeah,
There's
There's literally nothing there. There's no way to tell if anything is actually happening. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that one.
honestly like the noise that it's making sounds.
Oh, what's that?
What?
I kind of see like a silhouette in there. Do you
Where-
see where the door frame is in the back? You can kind of see this little. It almost looks like a silhouette, and then it kind of goes down.
Oh,
Like
are you
to
like
the-
right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually. That's kind of. That is actually kind of weird that you say that. Now that you're pointing that out, so you're talking like right here, and then like maybe like a head right here,
Yeah.
and then it goes down. I wonder if that's what moves. It doesn't look like that's what moves.
No, it's just a weird. What is that glare coming from?
I mean, it could be. They do
Yeah.
have a lot of light. It could be the light, and it's just perfectly measured like that. That's a good catch though, because that does kind of look like a silhouette. Nice camera thing. I do think though, with how clear the video is, it kind of sounds like they have like a Bluetooth speaker in the other room.
Yeah, definitely possible.
Because whenever you hear something that I'll kind of turn it down a little bit, like it sounds so clear that it's just that doesn't happen, right?
Right.
You don't catch EVPs that are perfectly clear. Like we don't have whatever people think EVPs are, like we don't have the technology where it sounds like it's in 4K. I think it's a bullshit one. As far as them not dedicating their channel to paranormal, it looks like they have, like you said, a podcast and they're making some music and whatnot. That doesn't mean that they aren't aware of ways to gain traction to their channel. One of those ways would be reaching out to someone like Nuke's Top 5 who has millions of subs and gets millions of views of video and having your YouTube pop up here.
Another thing too to kind of point out is look, they have 206 views, 137 views. This one's 113, and then up top, 1.4K, 2.4K.
Oh yeah. So like right when they get on here, it looks like there's like an impulse.
It could be like after they got that footage, their stuff jumped up because they got popular posting that video or something.
Yeah, and I've seen that a lot on here, especially with TikTok ones where someone will make a TikTok series that is content, like they're making content, they're not making real paranormal stuff, and all of a sudden, boom, they shoot up to 10,000 followers and they're getting, multiple thousands of views of video, and they just stick with it because people are chasing after that clout. I don't necessarily want to call it clout, but they could be chasing after, a little bit of extra money or chasing after, some attention, which I'm not saying in a negative way. I mean, I make videos for similar reasons, right? So it's just too good of it's too good of an opportunity to miss up, and it's also too convenient of like, we're just recording some filters, dog. Like, oh, something spooky. Like the odds of that, I mean,
Yeah.
it's very slim. But shout out Tempo. He's a cute ass dog. All right, let's get on to this next one.
Did Little Dog Temple all Japanese paranormal investigator Kotatsu from the YouTube channel Binchu TV sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel in Saga Prefecture, Japan. It is said that the owner of the hotel took her own life after financial problems forced her to close the hotel down back in 2009. The hotel has been abandoned ever since, and locals warn people to stay away, as the grounds are allegedly severely haunted by the angry and vengeful spirit of the former owner. Kotatsu is all alone as he explores what's left of the hotel. He eventually finds the former owner's office and sits down to do a spirit box session. After not really having much luck, Kotatsu takes a short break and sits in silence as he scrolls through his phone. And this is when something happens that chills him to his core.
Hmm? 何の音？ん？ ちょっと待って、何今の。え？何？え？ちょっと待って。
The investigator hears something behind him and quickly spins around as a small pale hand can be seen jerking back inside the doorway and out of sight. It almost looks as if someone or something was about to grab him. Kotatsu says that in the split second as he spun around, he faintly saw the dark outline of a woman, but she quickly disappeared right before his eyes. Kotatsu grabs the camera and investigates the area, but there's no one there. So could it be that he captured a glimpse of the owner who took her own life inside the hotel? Was she reaching out? You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Binshu TV. Ghost Cat.
You know, even though I love paranormal and it's something that I've done in real life, like I've gone on investigations and all that type of stuff, I gotta give it to some of these dudes who have the absolute ginormous testicles to go and do this shit alone.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But the thing with that is though, is if you're going into a creepy place like that alone, every little sound, every little animal, every little creak is gonna fucking freak you out.
100%. 100%. It doesn't matter what it is, it's going to creep you out.
Yeah.
I just, because I've always said on this series, like, you know, I've seen a couple things in my life that I'm like, I don't know if I could explain that off as easy as some of these videos, but I've definitely been in situations where the scariest thing were humans being there when you weren't anticipating them being there, you know, and that is always scarier to me than any paranormal thing I've ran into. Like,
Yeah.
and it's especially because it's always an abandoned place or this or that. Like, people who are there aren't there usually by their first decision and may not take too kindly to you being there.
Yeah.
But as far as this one goes, I mean, I do always have a little bit more of a, I guess you could say, affinity for more foreign related paranormal videos, just because it does seem like there are less fakers per capita compared to like the States and, you know, more typical regions who are making content. With that being said, though, I kind of agree with what you said is, you know, he hears a couple things scratching around, and of course it's going to freak you out, right? Like, you're in a heightened sense, you're hoping for something to happen. And then he sees whatever that was, which I don't know. What do you think?
My first thought before he slowed it down was just a small animal out there jumping out
Yeah.
of the bush, you know?
Let me see if I can even slow it down more to see if we get like a tail or something. This is gonna go super slow, frame by frame, hopefully, since it's already in slow-mo. Because, I mean, that right there, I don't see a hand. Like,
No.
I mean, I guess you could argue that that looks like
A
maybe,
baby hand?
yeah, maybe some like an infant's hand. I mean, that looks like a dog, right?
It looks like something.
Like, this could be an ear, snout, nose, mouth.
No, that's definitely a leaf up there.
Yeah, this is a leaf. Okay.
Dude, it could be. Yeah, I don't know. My first thing, which is funny because the next video said ghost cat. That's literally what I thought it was a cat, you
Right.
know? And you know how cats are. They'll fucking run into a doorway, see you there, and just turn around quick. Like
Yeah.
they don't want you to see them, you know?
One definitely could be like, the story goes that there's, you know, he said that this is an abandoned place. There it is again, kind of poking through. So, I
Mhm.
mean, if it's abandoned 99% of the time, of course there's going to be some wildlife that makes their way in. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely, I would be freaked out if it happened to me, but the term that I always use here is anything to justify, right? Like
Right.
any little thing, of course they're going to be like it's paranormal because it's a paranormal channel.
Yeah.
Um,
The fact that it happened outside too just makes it more like in my brain it's an animal.
right.
You know?
I agree with you 100%. I think that it sucks for him that he didn't have a camera pointing out this direction. Because
Yeah.
if he did actually see a silhouette, and if he would have had a camera pointing out in this direction, he could have had an internet breaking paranormal video.
Right.
But without that, I mean, look where it's all the wildlife that's like next to it. Like you're telling me that there's not little small animals that live right here.
Right.
You know,
Rabbits, squirrels, cats,
yeah, fucking
possum.
mice and rats. Like, dude, those things will climb
That coulda-
walls.
That could have been a that could have been a raccoon hand.
Right? It could have been like,
Thing was tiny.
yeah. I'm definitely, it's definitely creepy, and I'm sure it scared the shit out of him. But I can't say that that's anything actual paranormal.
Right.
But I am excited with this title though. Look at this dude in the back. All right, let's do it.
Cat. Late one evening, Manuel Muro and his daughter Alexia are outside their home in Carlsbad, California, when they notice something very odd in the street right in front of their house.
We got a ghost
On the
cat.
camera?
Okay. You got a cat in the middle of the street. Move, kitty. Alright, shine the light on it.
There's nothing there.
Where is it? Oh my god! Okay, turn off. Fucking cat.
That's so weird.
That's fucking weird looking.
Oh, what the car pass by.
Manuel and his daughter spot a cat sitting in a very dangerous spot right in the middle of the street. But when cars pass by, inexplicably the cat just seems to disappear into thin air. Manuel and his daughter are freaked out by what they are seeing, so Manuel pulls out his phone and decides to record the creepy phenomena. Manuel and his daughter still have no idea what they saw to this day, and just refer to the cat somewhat jokingly as, quote, ghost cat. But what do you think this is? We need scary.
Huh.
Can you play it again where the car passes by?
Yeah. Let's see here. So that's with the light. Let me slow it down.
I was just I'm trying to figure out if they're inside or outside. I can't tell if they're filming through the window or if they're...
Oh, I got you. If they're standing outside, like on their porch or something.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird.
It is super weird, but if they're inside, your window will reflect what's inside your house, and if as soon as the light hits it, it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
But if they're standing outside, I have no idea what the hell that is.
It's definitely hard to tell their perspective. It almost looks like they are inside. I don't know. Because here's the... It's not going away. It's still right there.
Yeah, but once the lights hit it,
It's gone.
it's gone.
But then it's... I don't know. I can't...
I don't know, dude. I don't know about... Wait.
Let me go back.
No,
Because I did see something weird. Look. Hold on, where was it? Oh, that's too far. You
I
see,
saw...
there's the reflector of something on the curb right there. So I don't know if that's just catching light and it looks like it's in a weird spot.
It's like reflecting onto the road.
Yeah. Because when it's... No, I don't...
No. But whenever that car passed, like right after the car passed, there was a couple things in the yard, and then there was a little floaty thing. Did you see that?
Yeah. The floaty thing is what I was going to say is like... It's so small and... God, what are they recording with? A goddamn toaster?
I know.
Okay,
But look
okay.
at all
Oh,
that-
yeah. What's all this?
Dude, they're in. They have to be inside. I
Yeah,
think that's
that's-
reflection.
Yeah, or like that's fucking grime on their window,
Yeah.
which makes
If
me
they're
think.
inside, that's just a reflection of something.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because what is all that? That shouldn't be there. Why is there a light right there? Why is there a light right there?
And then why does it do that?
I-
It's got to be because they're inside and it's dark out, so they zoom through the window and it lightens up. And then look, that's all reflection right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're inside.
Yeah.
Whew.
Almost cool. Almost cool.
Almost cool. But I solved the case.
Did you also see this is a shout back to last week's episode. We were discussing that one where it looks like a flame comes out of the car.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you see the guy's comment that he thinks that his explanation made a lot of sense? He thinks that they're recording either a video or through a window, and it's just a lighter like on the screen. It's not actually, so it's like a forced perspective.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. So somebody behind him lit a lighter and it did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I read that and I'm like, oh yeah, you nailed it 100%.
Yep.
All right, I think Nuke's top 5 is asking for some videos. If you guys have any videos, send them over to him, especially if they scared your mama. All right, let's do number 7.
Pakistani paranormal investigators Chand Ali, Asad Khan, and Sherry Khan from the YouTube channel Wokiata Official are investigating an abandoned building that locals claim is severely haunted by a sinister entity. This entity is said to take on the shape of whoever enters the building, essentially becoming their doppelganger. As the three friends approach the structure, they begin to hear disturbing sounds coming from inside. In fact, the odd sounds make them a bit scared to even get closer. However, investigator Chand Ali finally dares to take a peek inside the building, and he sees something that chills him to his core.
Allah Akbar. ओए इधर क्या हुआ क्या देख लिया वो इधर लेफ्ट साइड से कोई चीज क्या देखा है यार वो इतने कोई चीज खड़ी काले जी
A dark figure can be seen looking back at Chand as he takes a peek inside. He is absolutely shocked by what he has just witnessed and has to take a moment to catch his breath. Eventually, all three investigators, Chand Ali, Sherry Khan, and Asad Khan, decide to team up and all step back inside the building once again. What happens next makes their blood run cold.
यार ख्याल ना जाइए यार ख्याल रखिए वो तिन्ने वो तेरी वो तीनों खड़े वो देखा ओए असद भाई आप हम तीनों उधर खड़े हैं लेफ्ट ओ तेरी ओए 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 ओ देखा हाँ हाँ सेम यही अक्स आ रहा है ui ui यार कमरा
मरना यार चल जाओ मरना भाईजान अंदर चल जाइयो जे मरना तो चल जाइयो अंदर
This time, the investigators don't just see a dark figure, but they see perfect copies of all three of them staring back. Now, understandably, the team is seriously freaked out. And who wouldn't be? So, what would you do if you came face to face with someone who looks exactly like you, especially inside an allegedly haunted abandoned building? Let me know. You can watch this entire investigation with more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Wokiata Official.
Oh. I don't know, man.
I mean, it was good until I saw this page in the thumbnails.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. This definitely just seems like some gentleman making some high quality content here.
Looks like we have some high quality fuckery.
Yeah, I mean it's just too good, right?
I mean, I was like, oh shit, until I saw those thumbnails, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean it's creepy,
Yeah, definitely.
but I don't know, man. I mean, this is like I've talked about this a lot, but this is something that people really need to come to terms with in the paranormal world. Is like, people write scripts, people write plans. Like, it's not everyone just goes there with cameras and okay, we're just gonna go in and see what happens. Like, there's content creators, man. Like, that's what they do, and they
Right.
have 800 and what was that 884,000 subscribers on their channel. I'm pretty sure that's what the number was. Yeah, so like 495 uploads. New paranormal show, watch every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Like,
Yeah, they're catching stuff every time they go out.
yeah, like come on. It's content. And I'm sorry, and I'm not saying that I'm better than this either. Like, if I made a channel, like maybe some of their early stuff was like them trying to be legit. And you can use Ghost Adventures as a prime example for like an American television show. Their early shit may have actually been them really looking for paranormal stuff and potentially even finding it. Like their first video of the mysterious rock floating or whatever is still one of the biggest paranormal videos to ever exist.
Mm-hmm.
But then they got signed by Discover, whoever it is, and now we're on season 20. Bro, you run out of paranormal shit.
Right.
And you have to make, like, if you're getting paid to do it, you're not going to lose your livelihood. You know? So like,
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on here. Is I think maybe these guys early on did want to make like real paranormal content. It got popular. They weren't finding real paranormal content. It's like, well, fuck, we'll just make it up.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job on that one.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Like it had me for a second.
This first one freaked me out. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck is that?
Right. And it's well lit. They caught it good. If that was real, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck would that be?
Yeah. Like I was already trying to think about like, oh, maybe his fingers in the front of the, light or something's casting a weird shadow or something. But then that second one was all three of them. And I was like, oh shit. Okay.
See, and there's one thing too that I don't understand. Like, if this was real, wouldn't this make like world news?
Oh yeah. 100%.
You know, wouldn't it be like, holy shit, like if I was out filming a paranormal thing and I saw this and it wasn't fake, dude, I'm sending this to every single news company that exists on the planet to be like, dude, I found something that's like can rewrite history.
Yeah.
You know, I just, the thing is, and this is like, I didn't take any formal education with editing. I didn't take any formal education with anything along these lines. But if we're assuming that this doorway is just, there's nothing there, it really wouldn't be too hard to properly frame up pictures and have it not have to look that awesome and have it look creepy. You know, or on the flip side of things, if they were to, let's say, cut this in like an editing software and then put a still frame right here that moves with the like how the camera moves. So like this part's stationary, but this kind of rotates with the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You could just put this picture, like they could have just went in there and took that picture and then just plastered it onto the editing software and have it stay there. Because these guys don't move.
Yeah, they don't move at all.
So my guess is like that's a stationary picture that they went in there and took.
And if you go back to that picture, you can see right there. Oh shit.
Isn't it?
Yeah, right there. See how they edited the CSA? How easy it was for them to put that on there?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Right. Yeah. Don't you guys see? They can edit, clearly. But like the other thing that I do want to make a comment on though is like culturally paranormal is vastly different all across the world. So like the story that they told that there's some sort of shapeshifter, that could be like a very common thing in their country and in their folk legends and lore. I've never heard of it before. Kind of sounds like a First Nations skinwalker type thing, but maybe it's different. Still good though, still creepy.
Yeah, that video creeped me out. It was a good one.
All right, let's do this next one.
Moments over on the YouTube channel, Wokiata Official. Dashing out of the woods. Nuke's top 5 viewer Martin and his wife are out delivering food for DoorDash, driving through a wooded area near Chesapeake, Virginia. Suddenly, they spot something truly disturbing.
What was that?
I don't know.
What the
Is it not a
I don't know what the it was. I'm getting out of here.
I thought it was a...
It's not a deer.
Me too. No, I thought it was like a reflection of
It was not a reflection. There was no water to reflect off of. I don't know what the it was.
It was not a deer?
No, it wasn't a deer. I know what a deer looks like. I don't know what the that was. I'm getting.
Did you see it? A strange figure can be seen running out of the woods at a super fast speed, and then it disappears into the darkness on the other side of the road. Now, you certainly can't blame him, but Martin doesn't want any part of this. He jams his foot down on the gas and just gets out of there, while his girlfriend kind of giggles at him a little bit. But now Martin got the best view of this figure, and he says that something on 2 legs just jumped from the trees and ran right across the road. Martin says that whatever it was looked humanoid, but he has no clue what it could have been. So what do you think Martin and his wife captured on their dash cam? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't.
Can I make an assumption here? Because
Yes.
my guy went to his driveway. He didn't have any pants on. He was checking his mail. Grabbed his mail, saw a car coming, and started booking it.
Just
Didn't have any pants on.
Just fucking ran. He's like, I'm gonna take a risk today.
When they passed by it, there was a mailbox there. There's a driveway. You know?
Dude was like, oh, he's like, it's like middle of the night. He's like, there won't be anyone out.
Yeah,
Oh,
there won't
fuck.
be anybody out. Oh shit, I'm naked.
I don't know.
I mean, what throws me off kind of is that it is a driveway though. Seriously, it could be anybody out in their driveway.
Yeah.
It's a driveway, like, and there's a mailbox there. I don't know. I don't know why I thought somebody was checking their mail, but
I mean, it definitely could be. Again, like, we're getting footage from a dash cam. Dash cams don't typically film great, period, and especially not at night. Like, it's so grainy. Like, how are we even know we're looking at? I mean, you're seeing it here.
It is so bad too. Like
I mean, for all like watching that in the slow motion, it legit doesn't look like anything is happening.
it really doesn't.
It just looks like that's like the grainy footage, like the pixelization of the camera, and because the car's moving, it looks like it's moving, but it's really not. Like, I don't see anything there. Like, I see something here, like starting to kind of move, and then like we're following it, but there's not anything like actually.
It could be some sort of reflection because you're right. They're turning right and the shadow is moving left,
Yeah.
which is exactly what would happen if it was a reflection of something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. His first reaction too is like, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't. Like, why is he? I guess that's something to question. Like, why is he scared though? You know?
No, yeah, I don't
Because
know.
I mean, maybe he saw something, and then we're playing the game of like, do we trust this random dude on the internet or not? Because like the girl even says like, what was it, a deer? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
she is doing some nervous laughing, but
yeah, she was. It's tough. I mean, I think that's probably the best video so far, even though it's like very poorly captured. Because like, if they had the receipts that they were just outdoor dashing, I do kind of question that story though, because like, what kind of car is he door dashing that has some sort of fucking rumble to it?
yeah, he's got a nice car.
Yeah, is he out there really dashing in a like a fucking Mustang or a Camaro? Like, that seems kind of ass backwards, right? Not like, I respect the hustle, but like,
He's like, this pays for the car.
yeah, usually you don't have a dash cam either, right? Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with naked guy checking his mail.
Yeah, I think I'm just. I mean, when it's full, I don't know. It looks more legit when it is full speed. It does look like there is actually something there. See?
Yeah, no clothes either. Look at that. That's white skin right there.
Yeah, that dude's just fucking booking it. Trying not to have his wiener on camera. I mean, that definitely could be it. Like, jokes aside, like, it could have just been someone who ran out into their house. Like, what if it was a kid? Like, hey, go get the mail. I forgot to get it. And he's scared of the night or something. And he just fucking runs out there and books it back in.
Oh, I've done that a lot growing up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Outside's scary, especially at nighttime.
I'm going to take the trash out, and then you leave the door open and book it.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we could definitely, like, it sucks because it's a cool video, but again, like a lot of these ones, we're left with not enough context, and do we believe our initial response from some random dude on a dash cam?
Right. Also, if it was an actual road, like if that was like a intersection and it was an actual road going that way, I would be more like, whoa, what was that? But the fact that it's somebody's driveway,
Yeah,
you know,
it could definitely just be someone naked checking their mail or kid running out to take trash out. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna go so quick to say paranormal, but I wish.
Just jumped from the trees and ran right across the road. Martin says that whatever it was, humming from the halls. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Max Cortez from Austin, Texas works at Gables Republic Square Residential Complex as a concierge. The original construction was built in 1904 as a warehouse, before later being redeveloped into modern luxury apartments. The rest of the history of the building is pretty much unknown. But late one night, worker Max experiences something so terrifying that he actually calls the building security team to come check it out.
Hello? 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 Oh, bro. Hello? 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 Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Now, what makes this event even creepier is that this unexplained humming that sounds like either a woman or a child only seems to get louder, as if something is coming closer and closer to Max.
Hello? Hello?
As Max turns a corner, it seems like whoever or whatever is humming is suddenly right in his face. Max said that he had security come back again to check it out, but they didn't find anyone, and the building security cameras caught nothing out of the ordinary. So did Max experience a freak paranormal event while working the late shift? Let me know.
I mean, fuck that for sure.
Yeah, that's not good.
Working working security in a place I'm sure is like a really, really not exciting job. But by God, when something pops off, I'm sure it is just not enjoyable.
I used to work a night shift cleaning a theater when absolutely zero people were in there. There was no employees or anything, and it was just me cleaning. Oh man, dude, did that suck?
I mean, you told me about. Don't you have a paranormal story from that?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. We'll tease the audience with that one. If you guys want to hear it, you got to let us know, and we can do something on that. I worked commercial cleaning for quite some time, and there were some jobs that we did that like it's just it's one of those things where it's not a difficult job and it's very repetitive. So like you just get in the groove, you got some music or whatever playing and some headphones. But goddamn, sometimes out of the corner of my eye, you're like, is that something or am I just,
Yeah,
am I fucking with myself? Like,
right. Or dude, the worst is whenever like I know this has happened to me a few times, maybe you, but like I'll have when I was working at the theater, for example, I'd have headphones in and I would prop a door open, and then like the AC would kick on and cause pressure and just close the door and you're just like, what the fuck? And then you take your headphones out and you hear the AC running and you're like, oh shit.
thank God it was the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cleaned one of the jobs that I had during my cleaning years was a church. I'm not going to name the church or where, just out of their, for their own reasoning. But man, it definitely had some weird shit happen at that church over the 3-4 some odd years that I cleaned it on and off. But my thing was like, I've always been into paranormal, so like I think I psych myself out sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where like I'll see a reflection or if I can see something that looks like it's walking, I'm like, no, I don't think that was anything. I think that's me just hoping it was something.
Right. Or you like back up and retrace exactly what you did to see if you could see it again.
Yeah, oh yeah, did that a lot. As far as this video goes though, like I mean visually we're not seeing anything, right? But it definitely does seem like when he enters this hallway specifically that the humming goes
Hello?
up.
Hello?
I think the only thing that's playing against him is the fact that there is music playing, and I mean you make music and I'm sure you can attest to this, that music, sound in general, is something that is very, very difficult to control. And like this door, even if it is halfway cracked open, could be seeping in certain sounds and bouncing off walls and having it sound kind of weird.
Yeah, but also, if you notice, the music is pretty loud. It's echoing through that whole hallway, and you only hear it this one time. You never hear it when he goes back there again.
It's true.
Like, what's going on with the music? Why is it starting and stopping?
Yeah, I don't know.
He needed to go around that corner into that room so he can see where the music was coming from.
Right. And it's tough too, because like he's telling us a story, right? Like he's saying like, here's these sounds, I called security, but we don't actually get to see security show up, and all we're really hearing is humming.
And we
But
also didn't get to see any security footage of him walking through here. Like it would be cool to see, because I mean, he's an employee, so he has access to the cameras. It'd be cool for him to like record a clip of him walking through while all this was happening. I mean, it's probably going to be silent, but
still.
Yeah.
Because seeing that's one thing that always sucks from these, first person point of view videos, is like body language speaks a lot. And you can really determine if people are bullshitting or not by body language. Like that's
Right.
another reason why on the last one I was kind of questioning it, is like, or not the last one, the one with these three gents and the images, is like they just don't, their body language, like this doesn't scream, oh my god, this is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if that guy in the back was like holding on to this other guy and like fucking cowering behind him, then maybe.
Yeah. Because like if I legit just saw, if I was there with three homies and I just saw us in there, bro, I'm freaking out scared.
Oh yeah.
I'm not just kind of like, whoa. I don't know. This is a cool video, but there's just not enough to really, I'm not going to say that it's bullshit, but there's just not enough really to give us an answer.
Right. And that's some stereotypical creepy humming, by the way.
Yeah, that's another big one. I always immediately knock off points if it's little kid, woman, white dress, moaning, screaming, like a ball moving on the floor. Like I always almost 100% discredit them usually, because it's like, oh, you're just picking a paranormal trope.
Right.
Let's see what else we got.
The cameras caught nothing out of the ordinary circulating the internet, but no one event while working the late shift. Let me know. Visitors. Now this next freaky video has been circulating the internet, but no one really seems to know the source. Some skeptical viewers even claim to have seen the video before, but if they did, it seems like no one can provide a link to prove it. So the only story that goes with this video is that it was allegedly recorded by a CCTV camera. And what happens next is unnerving. A series of strange lights move forward in the night sky before a loud flash of light seems to hit the ground like a lightning bolt. Power to the buildings and streetlights nearby seems to be temporarily disrupted. Now, since there's no source, of course the internet is conflicted. Some believe that the CCTV camera was simply recording in the right place at the right time and captured aliens. And others just believe special effects. So aliens or effects are whatever. I leave that up to you to decide. My haunted.
That's my kind of fucking video right there.
Yeah, that was 100% aliens.
Yeah, aliens. Hello. I don't. So I wish that alien footage was as vast as paranormal footage, because that's like where my real passion is. But it's so hard to find UFO videos that aren't immediately bullshit. And this one's actually good. Because you clearly see some lights come in right there. Like way up at the top of the screen.
But that bolt goes in front of them. That's what's like, I don't know. That's what's stopping me from believing it.
Yeah.
Like the lightning strike, it's possible definitely that happened. And then they edited those lights afterwards, because look at where the lightning bolt comes from and look at where those lights are. The lightning bolt comes from way closer to the camera than those lights actually are.
Well,
Like,
and
the
one
perspective is all wrong.
Yeah, one of my biggest things is like when whatever the lightning bolt that hits, like, okay, that could totally just be lightning, but what is this? Like, why is there, like, what is all this? That looks like,
Yeah.
I that doesn't seem like it's not added. Like, are we
go back and play that again?
You want me to slow-mo it maybe?
Yeah.
Like that might.
Because it looks like somebody's filming through a window again.
Yeah.
Like if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, when that lightning hits, you'll see something in the screen.
Can these fuckers walk outside? Well, they said that this isn't someone recording. This is a CCTV. So it definitely could be like a security camera, like outside or behind like a window. So this is at 0.25 speed. So it might take a second for anything to really pop up here. Oh, you're talking like here?
Yeah, well, no, down.
Down.
Yeah, down a little bit more from where you were at. Oh yeah, this is where a lot of people are pausing too.
Oh yeah.
Right about where your cursor's at.
Okay. Oh.
What is all?
Oh yeah, that's definitely looks like. What the fuck?
Yeah, what is all that?
That was a lucky pause on my behalf. I mean, that's a pretty big lightning strike, though, if that's what they're claiming, right?
Yeah. I mean, it is super bright, so it could just be super distorted in the camera.
Right. Oops. Look, he's shocked. Oh. I'm gonna move my face cam for this so people can see what we're looking at. Yeah, like, what is this square? It almost looks like. It almost looks like an electrical outlet, right?
Kinda. I don't know what that is. That's weird.
And it's just gone. I'm like, what's this red afterglow? I mean, that could be whatever got hit.
Camera, like distortion from the brightness. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, yes, lightning did strike. I mean, that happens, right? Lightning strikes down on buildings, shuts the power, and then it comes right back on. And then I feel like the other stuff was just edited in afterwards to make it seem like aliens.
Right. Or
I've never heard of aliens lightning striking people, but
no. And I mean, it could not. It might not even be that it's edited in. It could totally just be like, this is in some house, and maybe some lights got turned on or something. You know, because like I don't actually see any UFO stuff happening.
Right.
Like, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, the stuff up top, those lights.
I mean, that, yeah, but that could totally be inside. I mean, like, why would, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that it's, I definitely don't think it's a UFO, sadly. I want it to be.
Oh, that would be pretty fucking epic if it was. I was like, what the heck? There's an astronaut in there now?
Where
did he come from?
Yeah, who the fuck is that guy? It's a good capture, though. Like, shout out to whoever caught that on their CCTV and was like, let's fucking post it because it's cool, even if it is just nature. All right, who are these guys doing?
Haunted Hotel. Harry, Brett, and Danny from the YouTube channel My Haunted Hotel have installed 16 live cameras in multiple rooms of what is said to be, quote, the UK's most haunted hotel. It's the old King's Head Inn in Chester, England. The inn was built way back in 1622, and it's said to be haunted by at least 13 ghostly entities. Visitors seeking a supernatural encounter travel from all over the country to spend the night in the hotel in hopes of having a spooky experience of their own. Harry, Brett, and Danny are there to monitor and support their guests in case anything happens. And all the while, the live cameras record everything. So if you're familiar with my channel, you already know that we featured the King's Head Inn before. And these cameras have indeed recorded multiple terrifying paranormal moments.
Oh, it's the generator.
Whoa, what was that though?
Now, since the last time that we featured them, the My Haunted Hotel team has come into possession of an allegedly haunted doll called Grace. They keep the creepy cursed doll locked inside a glass box in room 8 of the hotel, where a camera records the doll 24/7. One afternoon at 3:46 p.m., something happens that absolutely shocks the three friends. No one is in the room when the doll appears to eerily just move on its own. But that's not all that they've captured since we last featured My Haunted Hotel. Another night, and Harry, Brett, and Danny gather around a table in a section of the hotel that was once a brothel, with some of their guests. As they conduct a spirit box session, hotel guest Gemma decides to ask a few questions of one of the spirits that is believed to haunt the inn. The spirit is known as Charles, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Charles, if you're here with us, can you come and say hello? Did anything on the table just move?
Yeah, the whole table just moved a
Yeah,
bit
I
then,
felt
right?
that.
I don't know. No one else feel it?
Yeah.
Sour's weird.
Charles, are you moving the table? Can you do it again?
What the is this?
Thank you. Charles, are you moving the table? Can you do it again?
His overreaction makes me never want to do these ever again.
What has just happened?
That's just thrown itself over, but in a way we can't work out. It's literally just gone.
Charles, are you moving the table? Can you do it again?
What the is this?
Cut to another night. And just for reference, the My Haunted Hotel team makes sure that the cameras are recording 24/7 just in case something happens when no one is around. So late one night in hotel room 6, they capture something that they can't explain. An eerie white figure can be seen flying past the window. Now it should be noted that this window is 3 stories up, with nothing and no way to reach the window from the outside. Harry, Brett, and Danny have no explanation for the creepy capture. They don't know who or what this could be, and believe they might have captured proof of the paranormal. You can watch all of these spooky moments and many more over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel.
I'm shit talked these guys so much already.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I think that there is someone behind the scenes running mechanisms and switches because it's been done before. And I I can't stand any of the shit I've seen from them. It's all bullshit. Like, like, what are we looking at with that video? You're telling me that there's not a garbage bag outside, right? Like, they're just a ghost outside. They can't
Yeah, I
be
don't
anything
know.
else. Like, you
Right
can't-
before that too, whenever it was zoomed out, I saw something hit the wall, like it almost looked like a light hitting the wall, and then that thing went past, and then it never showed that angle again. Like the video zoomed in and zoomed in. It
Yeah.
never showed the fully out. So it could have been easily a car passing by, you know? But I don't know. I've never seen a lot of these guys, so I don't really know what they're about.
I don't buy it because I've there's a market for paranormal, and they know that, and they sell out very quickly because of their popular videos and people freaking out in their hotel, and they're in it for money. Like, every single thing to me is like cringe. Every little thing that they have set up is like cringe paranormal bait. Like, all this crosses everywhere. There's a pentagram in the other room on the ground, like Ouija boards everywhere. Like, it's just such bullshit, man. Like, they're just,
it's like it's your typical touristy fucking
yeah.
Come to our hotel and you're guaranteed you're gonna see something.
Yeah, like you're selling me an experience, and instead of just telling me that you're selling me a fun experience, you're trying to tell me it's haunted. And I also don't believe that their cameras run 24/7. Like, I don't. I think that they have pre-recorded cameras. Like, it's just,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of their content. I think that they know what they're doing. I think that they have someone who is hitting switches, or, because there is another thing that exists. I don't know if it's on YouTube or if it's on TikTok, where there's these people who own a place that they rent out, and the whole thing is like they fuck with people. Like, they say it's paranormal, but their whole entire thing is they fuck with people by setting up mechanisms and shit that would freak them out.
Right.
So, like, it's not hard to do. It exists. There's already a place that does it, but they don't claim that that it's real. I don't know. It pisses.
Even that room looks. They got so many wires and so many freaking. There's so much going on in that room just from looking at this background right here. Who's to say that not all of that is just, hey, flip the switch in this room?
Yeah,
like
exactly. That's what I think's going on with them, and if they want to pay me to go out, or not pay me, if they want me to go out there and I'll do it for free, I can give you a more concrete answer. But I don't believe their bullshit one little bit.
Yeah, it just looks way too set up.
Yeah. Every single time they have people over there, there's always some sort of paranormal thing. like, come on, man.
I definitely wouldn't be sitting in that little room feeling comfortable.
No.
Not if that kind of shit was going on.
Fuck no. Yeah, I think they're just selling the whole paranormal world. Like, a lot of places do. A lot of places make their money because, there's so many fucking people who are into the occult, and they'll go pay a premium experience. Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, move on to the next one. I could be wrong. These guys could be legit, but I doubt it.
They don't know who or what this
What was that?
I said doubt it.
Doubt it.
could be, and believe they might have captured proof of the paranormal. You can watch all of these spooky moments and many more over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Sundown. Connor from the YouTube channel Exploring Undercover reached out to me about a recent camping trip he took with his friend David. The guys are in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, surrounded by very old abandoned stone cottages. The two friends record their trip as they start to set up camp for the night. After a bit of fishing and as the sun is about to set, Connor and David are lighting a campfire when they capture something absolutely chilling.
She does that with all the glasses. If we can't get a fire, we just need some fire starters.
An unexplained voice can be heard saying, "Oh my God." But even more disturbing, 2 white figures can be seen walking inside one of the abandoned cottages on the hill behind them. One figure looks to be around the height of an average adult, but the second little white figure trailing behind is about the size of a small child. Now, neither Connor or David heard or saw any of this at the time. And again, let me remind you, these stone cottages are completely abandoned. So what do you think these creepy white figures could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire video and even more clips of the spooky abandoned cottages over on the YouTube channel, Exploring Undercover. First time.
What do you think of that?
I think that they were there, so why are they trying to discredit that other people could have been there?
That's 100% where my head was at. Like, I mean, it's a very picturesque area that they're at.
Yeah.
You got like
That
shit.
definitely could have been somebody saying, "Oh my God," because it sounded like it was coming from way over there.
Yeah. Like, it's a
And
very beautiful area.
And it could have been some dude wearing khakis with a black hoodie on, or like why
Yeah.
does that have to be a tiny person?
Right.
I thought it was just some light colored pants with a dark coat.
Yeah, and they're fishing, so is it like, couldn't there just be someone fishing right there?
Yeah.
I don't.
I that's not paranormal at all.
No. Yeah, I mean, it definitely could just be other people just checking out the old abandoned places.
Right.
What we don't know either is I bet like over this mountainside it's just like a town or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like this is just a place people go and like explore because it's
I
pretty and
mean,
cool.
I mean, look at that giant fireplace. Do you think they built that? No.
Yeah. I'm sure they're the first people to ever go there.
Right.
Yeah. It's a silly video. Silly of them to try and sell
I
that
don't
one.
even know why they would think that. Yeah, like who would think that was a ghost? Honestly.
I don't know. Someone who's desperate for some ghost activity. just one little ghost, please. Just one little guy. Little Casper. All right. Final video. Hopefully it's a little bit better than that one.
Let's see.
Last time. In this next mysterious video, a pair of very inexperienced ghost hunters decide to record their very first ghost hunt. They check out an allegedly haunted house near their home in Germany. So, the guys are very nervous to enter the dark, creepy building at night. And it turns out that they have very good reason to be scared.
Ich glaube, hier wohnt niemand mehr schon seit Jahren. Die Kamera sieht man aber nicht viel. Aber trotzdem. Siehst du dir? Soweit.
The explorers are shocked as a pile of stacked crates seem to be knocked over by an invisible force. As they run in fear, an eerie childlike voice can be heard right behind them. The two newbie ghost hunters take a moment to calm down before heading back inside to try to find a rational explanation for what they just witnessed. It did not go well.
Ja też się Einfach wissen und so. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr. Scheiße. Wollte ausgehen. Waren wir da schon? Da waren wir noch nicht hier. Oh, du bist.
A door slams shut and the two nervous friends once again just make a run for it. But they do manage to calm down and stop to take just one more look. And that's when they see something absolutely terrifying.
Lebt hier jemand oder was gut?
The two young ghost hunters spot the creepy figure of a little girl seemingly watching them from the darkness. And with that, they've had about enough. They run out of the house and I assume they just go screaming home. Now, I guess it goes without saying that these two friends had a very short-lived ghost hunting career. This video is over 13 years old and it was posted to YouTube anonymously. So is it real? Or just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Interesting.
That video was the most dog shit video I've ever seen.
If they could have recorded, like...
Dude, I couldn't see anything the entire time.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Sucks too, because it does seem like a creepy place. One thing that I'm surprised that they didn't stop on was this start. Let me see if I can find where it was at. Doesn't that look like there's a apparition there? I thought Nuke's Top 5 would definitely comment on it. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the...
It's so hard though, because the video is so bad.
Yeah. Like right here, doesn't it kind of look like there's something forming? Could just be the piss poor fucking quality.
Yeah.
It sucks too because like this whole area is like really creepy, but then this last picture of this little girl is so clear that it's hard for me to believe, right?
Yeah, how is everything so blurry, but you can see that perfectly?
Yeah.
Like he zoomed in on something and I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah. I don't
but
know.
He zooms in on that and it pops up perfectly.
Doesn't really add up in my head. But it is creepy. Like these boxes, this part's creepy. Like if you're really assuming that they're the only two there, you know? Because like if you wanted to fake that, you could just have a third person tie some fishing rod to it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to see the fishing rod with your $7 13-year-old camera.
Right.
Same with the door. Same exact thing with the door. Man, that sucks. Sucks to end on that one because it was such a cool atmosphere. But yeah, you just I can't be asked to believe that this was captured perfectly fine when everything else was just
terrible,
a blurred mess. Like here, let's look at some still frames.
Like,
yeah, looks good, guys. Looks like you really captured. Yeah, you remember this part? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. We're looking at. Yep. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Right.
Like they zoomed down on the floor at one point, like they were looking at something, and I'm like, what the? I can't even tell what that is.
Yeah. What is it? Like one of those Blair Witch dolls or something?
That's kind of what I thought. It looked like some fucking twigs and some shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
A missing person newspaper and some Blair Witch dolls. I don't know.
Yeah, let's get fucking wild out here and. Yeah, yeah. Like, what is this?
It's you found it.
Yeah, let's really add to the effect. Watch it in 144p. Weird. It actually doesn't look like it changed anything.
It kind of looks better.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that one was kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Overall, though, not a bad episode. I mean, this one was bullshit. That last one, who knows? It was recorded better.
Yeah.
I don't believe these guys. The UFO one was interesting, but
that's 100% aliens. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got them.
This video was cool, but not enough context. Naked man getting his mail. These guys. I mean, this was probably the most interesting one.
Yeah, that one had me until I saw their page.
Yeah.
For sure.
That is very creepy.
Yeah, and the way he he's pretty good. The way he looked one way and then looked the other way and just immediately was like, nope.
Yep.
And got out of there.
That's probably the best one. Ghost Cat, I think we debunked.
And then Ghost Cat, part 1.
Yeah, Ghost Cat V2. And then our fucking island boy dudes doing some shit with their dog. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for coming and tagging along with me today, Cutlass. It was fun.
No problem.
We'll definitely have to get some more here soon. You had a really good idea, and I kind of wish I could figure out a way to do it. Is like, there's so many good videos on TikTok. I just don't know how to like properly like I don't think you can make like playlists, can you?
No, I don't think so. I think you would have to like I don't know, maybe we could like screen record it or something and then
we're gonna go off the cuff here for a second. We're gonna go to my TikTok on here, and then we're gonna go TikTok. Don't play anything, please. I don't need to see some anime shit. And I wonder if like, because I bet I could do like put shit in like my favorites, and then have like my favorites be like paranormal videos.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to save my hairline.
Hey,
we're out there.
It'd be like that.
How can we expose Wes in 5 easy steps on my fucking favorite list? I don't even know what I've put here. Oh, is this a
Have you heard of
paranormal
this Netflix documentary called 28 Days Haunted? It's a documentary, 6 or 7 episodes. 3 teams go to the most haunted places in different states, all at the same time. And they show you actual footage of things happening, things moving around. Like, they went to this room, apparently, where a lot of people were killed. A lot of cabinets, and they can't go with a big...
Huh. I don't remember liking that. I'm trying to see if I have anything sus.
Most likely.
Gotta get caught in 401 or 4K.
In 40. Probably 40.
I was gonna say 401K. Jesus Christ. Top 10 metalcore bands.
What really haunts you? Your TikTok favorites.
Don't let him in.
Games to look out for, part 61. Don't.
That ain't it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to expose myself anymore with the cringe that I've favorited. If you guys enjoyed Cutlass on this episode, let me know. He's more than welcome back on any future episodes. And I'm gonna try and figure out a way to get some TikTok ones in here, like some TikTok only ones. It is just difficult because there are so many content creators on TikTok who make fake shit. But then on the flip side, there are a lot of them that are just really creepy.
Yeah.
So if anyone watching has any videos they want to send me, we can definitely go over them. If not, I will catch you guys next week. Thanks again, Cutlass, and I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, man.
Bye.